World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you with Game 6 in front of us. It's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip, so almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Spencer Strider.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The shortstop takes the ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, and the count's full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one in the air center field. Harris sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm went deep in his most recent game. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a ball evens the count. And that just misses. 1 out, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Aaron Judge. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one ripped. See you later. That one felt good. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 6 of the World Series. Next offering way upstairs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's 2-zip. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Goldie makes the grab, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Austin Riley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. It's the 6th game of this World Series. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at first, one away.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one misses, and that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Goldie scores. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
Volpe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air to left center. Profar on his way over. And that is that. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's hard hit on the line. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
2 down, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Sean Murphy. That's in there.
0-1.
Rips one to right. And that'll do it. Braves strand one. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. Doubled in his first AB.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
A little bit low, and Judge takes the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He swings and fouls one off. Strider deals. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering way off the plate.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Stanton now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fought off foul.
Ball inside.
Action in the pen down there. Bryce Elder getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Smith Shawver getting cranked up as well. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Acuna in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The shortstop takes the ball. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball. High fly ball out towards left field. And that is a foul ball. Hard hit to third. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Start of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Strider back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Yankees do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Outside, and it's 2-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris after it. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here in Atlanta, here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Nope, that's inside.
The other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the game.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fried winds and deals. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Ozuna at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first, and that ends the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Chisholm in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 6 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across here. Max Fried will go to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Just missed. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Maximus notches the K. So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That's in for a strike. And strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side in the 5th. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Albies, and Bellinger is out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Lee, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris sizes this one up, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And takes low for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Harris has a beat on it, and that is that. So no. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. And down to shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And a swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance.
And down on strikes he goes, making 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Goldie in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Goldie tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen squeezes it. One up, one down. Digging in, Jason Dominguez has grounded out a couple of times. And the first offering is not close. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one hammered center field. Harris going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Two outs. Got him swinging. Yanks held in check. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Olson. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Volpe throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike one. High in the air, out to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Murphy swings through it for strike one. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate late here in Game 6. Got him! So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Braves strand one, and it remains. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Darius Vines. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Profar snags it. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And ball one to Judge. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 6 of the World Series. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Deep center field. That's back on its way. Belly bomb. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swung on, belted. Harris ranges back. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd homer of this series, and they add on. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Misses the sweeper. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the 8th, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. So they turn things over to the righty, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next, Orlando Arcia. And there's a ball. And that's a base hit. Back to the top of the order. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. A little bit low. And that's ball one. And there's a strike. Arcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Elder.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rolls across the diamond, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. In the air on the infield, Arcia. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Profar climbs in on that left side. Loaisiga back to work. And that is out of play. Loaisiga, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. Here is Austin Riley. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging, and they're down to their last out. Here is Matt Olson, 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And another ball. The Yankees leading by 5 late here in Game 6. That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.